Welcome. So much for being here. So before we start today, as mentioned, for anybody who came last week, we're taking this a little bit more restorative style. So for anybody that hasn't been to a restorative class before, I would say the main differences, there's a few of them. Yin is more about the stretch. It's about getting into the deep parts of your body, the fascia, the joints, the muscles, and it's really about spending time in those poses in order to stretch and release, create space. Restorative is not so much about the stretch. So this is more about calming the nervous system and getting into positions where you can really relax. You can let go of everything. There's no tension in the body. We're not really going deep into anything except maybe our minds. So we're going to kind of do a fusion today. So we're still going to stretch the body, but we might stay a little bit longer. We're going to use the bolsters, which just means that we're going to be supported. So it's quite nice. You stay a little bit longer, but you're really using those props in order to support you in those positions. So yes, for those of you at home, if you have a big pillow or you can roll up a blanket, or if you have a bolster, then that's great. So we're going to start off right off the bat using our bolster. So we're going to take it behind our backs. So taking it behind you, you're going to set it up so that it's pressing directly against your tailbone, your lower back. So we're going to come into our supported fish here. So coming all the way down. Now, if it doesn't feel good on your spine as you're coming back, or if you have any injuries to account for, you can take a block underneath the end. This just creates a little bit of elevation for the spine. So it might feel nicer for you. When you're ready, slowly making your way all the way down. And then for the legs again, because we are maybe inviting in a little bit of yin still here, you have the option to bring the soles of the feet together. This is, again, just an option. You can keep the legs nice and long if you prefer, or maybe you take the soles of the feet on the mat with the knees to touch. So just taking whatever version of this feels okay for you in your body. So just settling into your body, your spine. So the goal here is to really calm the nervous system, just to take this time for your body, your mind to release any tension, anxiety. So really inviting yourself to lean into that, into rest, into ease in the body. And if you need to come out of anything at any point, please listen to your body, taking any props or adjustments that you need. And starting to settle in, finding a little bit of stillness in the body, taking a couple of big breaths here. So big breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale, filling the lungs through the nose. And exhale, making it longer than the inhale, really releasing. 1 more, big inhale. And exhale, letting go of anything you're holding on to. Finding a nice natural rhythm of breath from here. And just slowing everything down. Becoming aware of any sensations in the body. Becoming aware of any thoughts arising while you're here. Instead of trying not to think, just acknowledging anything that's coming up for you. And then slowly starting to let them go one at a time. Bringing yourself back to this moment. back onto your mat. We stay in these positions even a little bit longer than in yin. So really take time to release, to relax. And in order to really drop into our bodies, I'm just going to find a little bit of breath work here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on areas through the front side of your body as we breathe. So it's a 3-part breath. So as we inhale, we're focused through the belly, the rib cage, the chest, and then long exhale out. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest, and exhale. Again, belly, rib cage, chest, big long exhale. And carrying on, so just focusing on those 3 parts of the body, and then deep exhale, releasing anything that's not needed here. Belly, rib cage, chest, exhale. Taking a couple more of those to your own breath. One more, belly, rib cage, chest, and exhale. Beautiful, finding a natural rhythm of breath from here. And taking 3 more breaths here. Last breath in. And exhale out. From here, if you're in your Baddha Konasana, your butterfly legs, slowly, maybe wiggling the fingers, the toes, bringing the knees up towards the ceiling. And then from here, we're gonna slowly take our time coming up to a seat. So however you'd like to come up, you can prop up onto those elbows. You can roll onto your side for a breath. We take extra long and go extra slow when we come out. No sudden movements. Just taking your time. Maybe you take a breath into a stillness. If there's any little movements you need to make, go right ahead. So your choice here, similar in yin, but we just take it extra slow. So just seeing where you need to be. Taking one more breath in. And big exhale out. Beautiful. From here, we're going to pop the soles of the feet onto the mat, keeping our bolsters behind us. We're going to drop the knees down to the right side of our bodies, just shifting over onto that right hip. You can take the knees however you like, and you're just going to adjust your bolster so the center of it is at your right hip. Now from here, we're going to start to slowly twist the torso over top of your bolster, taking your hands down either side of it. Now from here, starting to slowly lower down, you can either drop your right ear down If that feels okay for you, you can stay here. Or if you'd like a little bit of a deeper twist through the spine, you can take the left ear down here. So whatever feels okay for you. And once you're there, I want you to maybe even release the hands, the arms up for just a second. We're not pressing into the arms and then releasing them back down, nice and soft. Just letting everything sink into your bolster. You're not holding on to anything here in your body. You're at complete rest and ease here. You might find that your breath slows down a little bit in the poses. And I want you to really lean into that, just letting the breath calm you, soften the body. And using it to, again, try and keep that mind clear of anything that's not needed in this moment. Any thoughts that are not serving you in any positive way. Feeling yourself sink heavier and heavier, melting deeper and deeper. Taking breaths here. Last breath in and exhale out. Taking your time, wavering the fingers if you need to. Deepening the breath slightly, starting to press through the palms when you're ready. Again, no rush. There's no hustle in this class. Take your time. Keep your eyes closed if you need to. Take a moment to sit. Take any movements if you need it. Noticing what you feel in your body here. Sending that awareness towards your body. How does your side feel that just got the stretch? Taking notice of any sensations you feel. When you're ready, settle into the other side. So again, propping the feet up onto the mat, dropping the knees down to the left side. Again, left hip comes into the center of your bolster here, taking your hands down either side to support you as you take that upper body, that torso over top of your bolster. Gently laying yourself down, either taking your left ear down, seeing what that feels like, or then maybe you can drop that right ear down, finding a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Whatever feels good. Once you've arrived in a position that feels okay in your body, releasing all pressure, all tension of your hands, your arms, and just feeling that heaviness. Again, that melting, that deepening. Soft, gentle breaths. Focusing on the sounds you hear in the room. Inviting yourself into this move, into this pose. And then finding that stillness. Three more breaths here. Last breath in and exhale out. Slowly, slowly, maybe inviting in a little bit of movement. Maybe starting to place gentle pressure in your palms. Taking it very slow as you come out. Maybe again you find any little movements you need, or you sit in stillness here for a couple of breaths. Just noticing what's going on in the body. How do you feel now that you've done both sides? Do you feel that evenness, that balance? Maybe one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. Just taking notice of anything that's going on here in this moment. Beautiful. From here, we're going to use our bolsters once again and taking our legs out long in front. So from here, there's a couple of options. So it might be really nice to take your bolster underneath your knees. And I would say that this will be the more traditional restorative style of forward folds. If you would like to do a bit of a fusion, I would maybe suggest kind of yin style with the legs, but then offering support as you fold forward. So whatever you prefer, and if you prefer not to, that's okay as well. So take whatever version here that is speaking to you today, adjusting your seat so that it's nice and even on the mat. Again, nice inhale, long spine, soften those shoulders back and down. Maybe you start to close your eyes, and we're just gonna slowly take our fold over. Again, if you have a block and you'd like to use it to rest your forehead on, or if there's any other props you'd like to use, please feel free. Listen to your body, what feels good for you here. But again, in both practices, you completely soften, making sure that those shoulders are rising up towards our ears, softening down the back of your legs. Restorative yoga is really important to counteract our lifestyles in this modern world. Doing a practice that focuses on rest, support, breathing, all of these things that we take for granted, that we don't do for ourselves on a daily basis. Always rushing from one place to another. So as the name suggests, just taking this time to completely restore mind, body, spirit. Taking this time to be with yourself. Taking 3 more breaths here. Last breath in and exhale out. And maybe you slowly start to bring some awareness back in, setting aside any props that you have in your upper body, and slowly starting to roll the spine up. Again, maybe setting your prop that you use in your legs, and anything you need here. Couple of breaths. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to head into a supported wide leg child's pose. So taking your bolster out in front of you, rotating ourselves over. And you can take the knees as wide as you'd like, anywhere from shoulder distance to the outer edges of your mat. You're going to take your support here so that as you rest down on top, you can either take right or left ear down, maybe through center, whatever feels okay for you here. Keeping the arms soft again as you feel yourself sink into your prop. You don't need to reach for the front of your mat or feel any particular pull in this version. You're more than welcome to as well drop the arms down by your side or inside the thighs, just whatever feels good for you. But the arms can be soft wherever they are. Letting yourself sink down. If you have a particular ear down and you want to swap to the other side, feel free. Again, finding some evenness in the body. If you're happy where you are, then please stay as you are. here. Taking one more breath in and exhale out. Deepening the breath. Bringing some awareness back into the body. Maybe gently starting to press through your palms. Lifting yourself up. Setting your palm to the side just for a moment here as you take a few breaths of stillness. If you need to take motions, please feel free. Listening to your body. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come to lie on our backs. So taking yourself down, maybe taking your feet onto the mat with bent knees, taking your hands behind your thighs, just pressing into the backs of your thighs as you roll yourself down, bringing your knees into the chest. Maybe you give your knees a little squeeze here. If a rock on the spine is calling your name, then go right ahead. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take a supported bridge. So taking our bolster once again. You could have a block and you prefer to use that, then go right ahead. Your next inhale, we're going to lift the hips up. And we're going to take our bolster or a prop, whichever one we want to use, underneath our lower back, making sure it feels nice and supported, that the tailbone is supported. And just placing those soles of the feet on the mat wherever feels comfortable to you. You can take your arms out wide. You can take them overhead. Maybe it feels nice to take your hands to either your heart space or your belly, connecting to your breath. Whatever feels good for you here. Feeling that softness of the shoulder blades sinking into the ground, holding on to no tension there, softening through the face, softening behind the eyes, the cheekbones, the jaw. From here, you have the option to stay as you are, or maybe you'd like to invite in a legs up. So slowly starting to bring the knees in towards the chest. And sending those soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. It's completely up to you. You can stay as you are. This is a very, very healing pose. It helps stimulate and clear out the lymph system. Helps bring fresh blood into the joints. So if you have any injuries in the joints, in the legs, this is an incredibly beneficial posture for you. You might start to feel some tingling in the feet, and that's okay. That means that the pose is doing its job. Starting to continue to breathe through it. Acknowledging any sensations you feel. Instead of trying to relieve or get rid of the sensations, just breathing through it, noticing anything that arises for you without trying to put any labels on it, just taking notice. Listening to your body. We'll stay here another 5 more breaths if it feels okay for you. Taking one more breath in and exhale out. Slowly taking those feet down. On your next inhale, lifting those hips up, sliding your prop to the side. And from here, inviting in anything you need. Any sways, any rocks. And try and make your body as comfortable as possible. So just listening and seeing what you need. Now we're going to take an extra long Shavasana today, and I'm just going to guide you through a little bit of a body scan to get into it. I would recommend taking your bolster maybe underneath your knees for this. If there's something else that you would like to come into, then please feel free. If you have a blanket and you'd like to use that, this would be the moment. But really just settling into a place where you can feel as comfortable as possible. Once I've gone through the body scan with you guys, I'll just come around with the Jai Yoga essential oil spray. If anybody does not want me to spray this above you, just give your hand a wave now and I'll make sure to skip past you. Okay, from here, settling in. Starting to slowly sink into a little bit of stillness here. Finding a place of complete comfort, of warmth. If you have a blanket or something on top of you, just feeling that weight. Letting yourself sink a little bit deeper. Melting into the ground, into your props. Taking a big breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And starting to bring your awareness towards the top of your head. And then softening, relaxing there. And then your face, softening behind the eyes, the cheekbones, the jaw. What about your shoulders? Can you feel any tension there? Releasing, relaxing the shoulders. Moving down to your chest. Relax. Your arms getting heavier and heavier as they sink into your mat. Your rib cage, your belly, feeling on your next inhale that rise. And exhale, that softness, feeling the belly move down to the spine. You're not holding on to anything through your abdomen. Feeling that rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. Moving to your hips, your glutes, can you feel sit bones sinking into your mat a little bit heavier? Sending awareness to your legs. Is there any tension you can let go of? Anywhere you can release. Your feet, your ankles. Are you holding on to anything here? Can you soften any further? And then on your next inhale, feeling that lightness, feeling your lungs fill up. And exhale, sinking your whole body deeper into your mat, your props, feeling completely supported by the earth, the ground beneath you. Noticing the sensations of your body touching the earth. And taking this time here to completely rest and restore your body. I'm starting to slowly deepen your breath. Maybe inviting in some slight motions with your fingers or toes. Finding a gentle sway of your head side to side. And then maybe inviting in some larger movements when you feel ready. Circling the wrists, the ankles. Maybe you take your arms overhead, stretching through your feet, taking a big inhale in and big sigh out. If you'd like to, you can bring your knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a nice little squeeze. Rock on the spine if you'd like. And then rolling over onto your side, taking a few breaths here. You might need a little extra time arriving back into the room. Take it nice and slow, there's no rush. Whenever you feel ready, it doesn't have to be now, but whenever you're ready, you slowly press through your top hand, lifting yourself up into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. If you'd like to end your whole class lying down, it's no problem. There's no judgment for me here. Wherever you are, closing your eyes, we're going to take one breath together. So taking a big breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. And from here, I know most of you have come to my classes many times, but I like to read something that I resonate with. This one's a goodie. It also made me cry, so good thing it's dark. I apologize in advance. It's by a poet called Brianna Weist. One day you will look back on this time and all you will see is magic. You won't remember how stuck you felt or how far behind you thought you were or what you wished you had done differently. All you will see is that within your uncertainty was also your potential, and within your lostness was also an opportunity to be found. And within your discomfort was also a chance to see what you needed to change. And changing it was you becoming the person you were always meant to be. If there's one single thought that can comfort you in your darkest, quietest nights, please let it be this. One day you will look back on this time and all you will see is magic. And taking this moment just to honor this time that you've taken for yourself today. Thanking yourself for your practice, for taking this time to breathe, to connect with your movements, with the present moment, and being thankful that you have the health to be here today. And I would just like to personally thank each and every one of you for taking